Did you have anyone in your family who tried to talk you out of your choice and trying to, I don't know, either tell you that it's not a good choice because it might be something that harms you, or just that it's not let's say quote unquote traditional path for a woman?
So that's interesting observation you made. It's subtle messages sometimes, right? So when my grandfather was celebrated every single win, he would tell everybody, "Oh, my granddaughter got, I don't know, whatever grade in math and all of those things." But when I told him that I am going to engineering, he said, "Oh, no, you should go pursue literature. Um, Telugu is my native language, so Telugu literature, and and then become a professor or a teacher." So that's what he told me. And that that came as a, I would say, somewhat of a almost bordering on shock to me, because I never really thought that he would be one of those that would discourage me. And there was another conversation I have had. My uncle, he was talking to me. This was after I joined engineering. So then he was talking to somebody and he goes, "Oh, for women, teaching is a good role for women." And I was in the car and there were a few other of my cousins there, girls. And then it felt like he was putting me on the spot. But those are the two things I can remember. But on the other hand, though, my grandfather, when I was coming to US, he didn't say awesome, but he helped me with the funds. He had some kind of fund set aside for me, and I was asking him, "Hey, can I get that now because I need it?" And he was very supportive in providing those funds to me, which helped me with my pursuing my degree here.
Did it ever affect you what he said? Other than you mentioned that it was a surprise to you that he of all people tried to discourage you. How did it affect you at the time?
So I was very surprised because I looked up to him, and then he was my source for all sorts of learning, right? He would just he felt like he knew everything. So and then it did surprise me, but I mean, it didn't discourage me negatively, but I thought I was angry at first. I think I was thinking it's frustrated me a little bit because I mean, this is it's an achievement, and then how come you're not supporting me? You're telling me that I shouldn't be doing this. But I thought about it some more, and then I thought maybe it is a limitation on what he could imagine my life would be like. So, and I didn't give it much thought after that. I mean, I respect him, I love him, but I loved him. But I would say that lack of support, I didn't take that as that didn't discourage me from pursuing, I would say. And it is kind of in my nature. Sometimes when somebody tells me you can't do this, I I tend to say, I will show you I can do it. So, I mean, it has happened to a few times in my life. So, I guess if he said, "Hey, you can't do this," and I'm like, "No, I'll go show you that I can do it."
And
So,
so
I
much
guess
more, yeah.
that's it, right? So, it actually fuels my gratitude.
I know. I mean, I'm similar in that regard. Like, oh, it can't be done, really? Let's see. And then I will not rest until it's done.